Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial. In this part, we'll discuss about reporting as per the automation is concerned. Because reporting plays a very vital role, okay, for the automation front. So our focus for today is to achieve a very advanced reporting for automation using extend report developed by Anshu Arora. Okay, it is very easy to work with and provides you very rich features so that it looks very good and provides some advanced functionalities. Okay, so to work with extend report, first you need to download the APIs of extend report. Let's quickly see how to do that. Okay, let's go to google.com. Okay, search for extend report. Okay, and okay, this is the official websites for this. Let's navigate there. Let's go to community edition because we are showing it for free. And you can see here Java, so we are doing it for Java, right? So once you click on this, you'll be able to download a zip file. I already have downloaded it, so I'm not downloading it again. So if you unzip it, you'll get set of jars. Okay, how does it look like? Okay, let me show you. Okay, here is the, okay, let me show you once. Here are the jars where I kept it. Okay, tools, extend report. Okay, so see, if you download this, it will be coming as a zip file. Once if you want unzip it, it will be here one jar, extend report jar, and in the library it will be having the supporting jars. Okay, out of this is very important. All are very important, but this is also required TestNg. Okay, which you need to use. So let's quickly create a project. Okay, for the same, let's name it extend report. Okay, once we have created that, then we'll add the required jars to the build path. Okay, how to do that? I'm navigating to the build path, adding the dependent jar. Okay, what are the jars that are required? So I am adding it all, right? So once this is done, I will click on apply, click on OK. So our all the dependent jars are ready, right? So let's create a class, okay, to implement the same. So let's create a class named as dummy for X report. Okay, so now implementing this, I have divided it into 5 different categories. Okay, first one, we have to initialize or implement the resources or the objects of the extend report libraries, what we are going to use. First part, the setup. Second part, we have to write all the test cases, whatever you need to use. Okay, third part is like you have to register all the test cases with the extend report objects or resources whatever you had created. Fourth part is coming as you have to use you have to get the status of each and every test method's status, like whether the one test case is passed, one test case is failed. Okay, you have to get the status in the runtime, and you have to capture the log for that so that you can display the logs in the extend report dashboard and UI itself. Okay, fourth part and last and fifth part, what I had not done actually, it's like you have to close all the resources or clear of the things. That's the majorly 5 parts. Okay, let's start that. So let's use this extend reports. Let's create this one. Okay, test index and test. Let's say test info. So this is basically for holding the high level reports getting, and this is for information regarding the test methods. Another is what we require, extend HTML reporter. HTML reporter. Okay, we have just created references for this, but we haven't done the initialization for these objects. Okay, let us do that. So here what we'll be doing, we'll be using a annotation called after, not after, before test. Okay, this is a TestNg annotation. So where we'll be creating the objects or resources what we need to work with. Okay, reports, before to reports, let's use HTML reporter equal to new extend HTML extend HTML reporter. Here one important part. Okay, to work with extend report, you need to have a configuration or XML file. Okay, so you can download it, the format from the same place over the internet. Okay, let's go to the documentation part. Okay, let's search for configuration. Okay, here we are, extend config. Okay, so this is the part, just copy it. Okay, we're not using pro this one, community version we are using, right? So this is the part, let's copy it. Anything you can use depending on your license. Okay, so let's create a XML file, extend config.xml. Okay, once you have created, just paste it here. What is that? So this is the theme. You can use standard theme or you can use dark theme. Let's use dark theme. Okay, it will show up the dark part. Okay, in a UI. So this is the name of the reporting. So I'm mentioning this automated automation report by the zero, my name of the channel. Okay, let's other thing, let's keep it as it is for now. Okay, so here our configuration file also is created. So now this is the file name what we need to create for report, means this is the HTML file which will be shown up, right? So let's create it, new file. Okay, let's give it system dot set, not set, it's a get property. Okay, I'm just taking the path, going to the path where I need to create it basically. Okay, let's create a automation reports dot html. It should be in double quotes. Okay, once this is done, so here this is the file where your report will be created. Once this is done, we need to load the XML file whatever we had just created. Okay, so how to do that? So HTML reporter dot load config XML something, yeah, XML config. Now again I'm loading the file. Okay, so new file, I'm taking the path system dot get property. I'm not hard coding it basically. If you want to hard code, you can directly paste the path for this and do that, but this is not the right way, so that's why I'm trying to give it like no proper path. Okay, so let's see, extend Xtnt. Okay, C1 I'm just trying to get the correct name, proper spelling, whatever I had created. Okay, once this is done, so you have created the reporter with the what has to be created, and you have loaded the XML configuration, basically nothing else, right? Then I'm creating the object for this one. Okay, this is done. Okay, so now if you want to, okay, here what we'll do, we'll simply basically attach the report. This is the kind of controller or kind of high level which works on top of that. Okay, this is done. Now if you want to add couple of specific environments or configuration to the data to basically shown up in the report, you can also mention that. So how to do that? Reports dot set system something, yeah, set system. Okay, you can mention environment. Let's say you are using QA environment. Okay, such and such. So you can set multiple information which will be shown up in the report. So your this part is done. So this is basically, this is a setup method which will be executed before each and every test method, not test method, before each and every test tag of TestNg, right? Basically we are initializing this. Okay, now again second step for us was this. So now the second part is we need to create tests, right? Let's say I'm creating public void method 1. Okay, I'm not creating an in detail test, but for, so let us import TestNg test annotation. Okay, so simply let us pass it where I want to make the test case as passed. So I'm just putting as condition true. Okay, and if I want to put some logger, okay, I need to log some information, so I can do that as well. Okay, this is the, I told, right, details about the test cases and test methods, whatever you have. So you can capture this as well. So here is the log method we have to write. Okay. Status dot no, info, that is because it's a info. So basically I'm passing the simple message. This is sample test 1. Okay, now once this is done, I'm again creating a test. Okay, this I will fail it here, so let us make it as false. Let us name this test case as test method 2 sample test 2. Okay, so our second part is also done. So first part was initializing the resource or objects, whatever we have to create, work with, and second one is writing test cases. Third one, we have to register each and every test method with the extend report resources, right? So so this will be applied for each and every test method before executing or before starting the each and every test cases, right? So let us keep it in before method, because TestNg before method provides us a way so that we can execute the same, this code will be executed each and before each and every test method, right? So let's do register. Let's create a method called register. Okay, here what we'll do, okay, this is one important concept here. Okay, we will be using the reflection concept from Java. Why? Because we need to get the name or details of the test method. We could hard code it here in each and every test case, but I don't want to do that. I want to use reflection API of Java. Reflection API can give us the runtime details of each and every method, class, and everything object. So basically here we are using this method. Okay, if you can see here, this is a part of java.lang.reflect.method. Okay, so this method, by using this method, we'll fetch the each of the test cases name. Okay, string test name. Okay, let's name that get name. Yes, fine. So once this is done, then we have to register our test name, basically test, with the extent report APIs. Okay, so this is the create test, and I'm just registering it. So third part is also completed. This is registering part, this is initializing, so writing test, and this is this one. Fourth part is we have to get the status of each and every test case, whether it is passed, whether it is failed, whether it is skipped, and depending on that, we can use logger, and those logger will be reflected in the report UI, right? So basically it will be executed after each and every test method, right? We have to capture the status of that pass, fail, or like this. So I'll write again after method using TestNg public void. Okay, let's say capture status. Okay, this method will be executed before after each and every test method. Okay, here we will be using an interface from TestNg. What is that? This will be giving me, this is an interface, and this will be giving me the runtime results or status of the each and every test method. Okay, so how to capture that? So let's say results dot get status. Okay, equal to if this is equal to I test result dot success. Okay, this one. So that means the test case are passed, right? So we'll write a log. So using for log, what you have to use test info, because this is the test case related information that will be storing, right? As I mentioned. Okay, here we'll be putting status dot pass, because success means pass. The test method named as, okay, here we writing the name of the get name. Okay, here is the test method named is passed, right? So that's how we can do that. And this is this thing. Okay, else if the results get status equal to I test results dot failure. If it is a failure, I want to capture the same information here. Okay, that which method is failed or passed or skipped. Along with that, I want to display some error output as well. Okay, so how to do that? So basically we'll be using a throwable. I'll show you. Status dot fail. Okay, and here the same test will mention, let's test failure. Okay, results dot get throwable. Yes, this one. So basically this will be logging this. Else if test results is No, get status skipped. If it is skipped, then what we'll be using, we'll just again get this. Okay, information. So our fourth part also developed. It has been also implemented, right? Now the last part is we have to close the resources or close the instances, whatever we had been working with, to clear up the things. So that will be after the test, because we here we have initialized before test, means test tag of TestNg, here after test. Let's name the method as cleanup. Here's a typo. Fine. Let's do that. And how to do that? Reports dot flush. There is a method called flush using this. Okay. Let's format this. Okay. So this is your code is ready. We'll run this. So four part. One is you are registering or initializing. I'm repeating again. Another one. So next step is we're writing test cases. Third part, we are registering each and every test method using the create test. Okay. Fourth part is I am just checking what is the status of each and every test method, and depending on that, I am just putting logs which will be displayed in the report UI. This is the fifth part which I am clearing off things. So let's run this. So for this, we will be creating a TestNg XML file. So convert to TestNg. Okay, let's use that. So this is our TestNg file that got created. Okay, so now let's run this. Okay, it could not run because, okay, so this is I missed out this part. You have to give the full copy qualified name. Just copy it, paste it there. Should get copied. Go, it got failed. Let's see. Input stream cannot be null. Okay, it had given some error. Let's see what it is. Okay, where it is giving document builder. Okay, 26 line. Okay, let's go back to our code. Something had gone wrong. Let's see what it is. So here it is showing this. Okay, probably this is the, okay, okay, this I'll keep it outside path issue, it seems. Yeah, otherwise also you can change it. Let's run this again. Again got failed. No, again it ran successfully because two tests we have ran. One got failed, one got passed. Okay, let's see the report. It should get generated. Let's refresh the project. Okay, this is the path issue, it seems. I missed out to this part. Yeah, so that was the path issue. So let's try to open it. Let's see how it looks like. So try to open it using Chrome. Yeah, so if you can see your automation reports, this is the HTML file got generated. Here this is a method 1. Let me show you one second. This is the method 1, this is the method 2. Okay, this is pass, this is intentionally we have failed. So this is the log, method 2 is failed, method 1, this is simple sample test. If you can see, this is sample test 1, and the test method is method 1 is passed. This is the details, right? Okay, and the same for this one. This we are expecting true but found false, so this is failed. Okay, we had failed. So this is the report. Okay, this is the dashboard, and this is the detailed report basically. Okay, so here it will show you things, and I was mentioning the same, right? You can set the specific environment details, like whatever. You can add up multiple stuffs over here. Okay, environments, build version, whatever you feel like. Okay, it will be coming up here as well. Okay, this is the black theme. If you use general, it will be coming as standard normal. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this section actually. And if you do like my video, and if you feel you want to appreciate it, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, and if you have any suggestions, comments, questions, okay, please put them in the comment box. I'll be happy to help. Thank you. For have a nice day.